we saw during the confirmation hearing before the Senate Foreign Relation Committee, U.S. Ambassador designate Sergio Gor praised the strength of US-India ties, but also stressed that preventing India from buying Russian oil would be the top priority, sir. How do you view his appointment and his remarks? Was there anything in his address that particularly stood out for you and should be watched carefully, sir?
Well, I don't think he's qualified to be U.S. ambassador to India. I think this issue, when we look at the purchases of Russian oil, India and a number of other countries took advantage of an inconsistency in the sanctions themselves. The objective was reduce Russian revenues that could fund the war in Ukraine, but not reduce the Russian sale of oil on global markets in a way that would increase prices to consumers in Europe and the United States. And that obviously creates, with a price cap, that obviously creates the possibility of arbitrage to buy from the Russians at the below the cap price and then sell it internationally at market prices. So I think many would argue that there was not even a technical violation of the sanctions, and people can talk about that. But here's what the fundamental objective should be: we don't want to fuel the Russian war machine. And so in that case, what two close friends ought to do is say, look, we would like you to buy oil somewhere else. Now let's find a way to transition away from Russian oil and not just say we're going to hit the entire Indian economy, not just the people who are purchasing the oil, but the entire Indian economy with an across the board 25% tariff.